Oh, I finally got the colors fixed. Oh, crap. I need to put something up before I start doing this. Okay, now I can start. Um, actually, that's interesting. Not like 10%. Okay. Can we just run movement speed for now? Oh, I can't even. Never mind. What do I want to do on my filter now? Not this one. My filter. I want to do on the gear. That's 72 up, right? This will only hide it once you're at stage 72. I need to make sure the way I'm doing this works too. Disable this rule for now. And go into time mark 4. If I even have, okay, go to a 3 real quick so I can get some 4s. Stuff's dropping. What item level is this? 69? Well, this is 3, so. I'm really only worried about like high energy stuff, which I have a staff, so whatever. Do I want... There's a chest piece. Does that let me equip anything yet? Nope. I still need another like 30 or so. Ten more? I should also start, I guess I'll do it starting on the next tier. Getting the bases that are higher item level. I'm gonna drop these just to get the energy. Just add jumps back in. I should just make an Ember one. What is even something down here, isn't it? Actually, the amount of energy is probably on based on the base type and not the item level. Yeah, that seems to be the case. I probably should rework some of it still. Yeah. Okay. And go rethink this. Energy values or um I never did sell that. Jeez, they're cheap now. Um Trade house. No, I should be able to look. Maybe TLDB has the information. You gotta craft and then just look at any wand. Hmm. See if I can find one at different level brackets. I mean, it could just be the no because no, it's item level. Because the one I'm wearing 70 and the one there's 69, so does scale with level. Yeah, item level. Is there a way for me to map these out? Like starting from here, gear empowerment. There we go. It is on the wiki. Now, assuming because this is on wands, it's gonna be different for other things. So if I go like helmet and then compare it to wand, because weapons have more energy, correct? Or are they? No, they're the same. There's just chest armor and two-handed share the same, and then gear in general. I go. I do chest armor, gear empowerment. It's just double the values, and they should be the same there. Okay. Now let me go fix the filter. I got a better idea for the way I'm doing this then. Honestly, just start over. Um, yeah, just start over. Delete this. Create a new one. Blank filter. Edit. All heroes. Early game. Confirm. $3 days? What are you talking about? I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. The servers are down all day tomorrow. Yeah, they do a 24-hour maintenance before the game launches. I'm not doing like a filter. I'm just doing like energy requirement stuff and like campaign gear. I forgot how this worked. You want the hidden to be last, and then you just add what you need. I think. I think from 1 to 44. How many brackets do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, do 10. Okay. Just start from campaign and work my way up. Stage level 1 to 44. Affixes and item types. Wand and staff. Armor int. Trinkets. Stats. Spells. Elemental. What's another? I'll take those too. Defense. Energy shield. Your energy shield is one of the big ones. Resistances. Are there any important res? I guess just Ellie res is the one I'd look for. I don't even think you can get it though. The scary ones. There's nothing particularly scary for Elemental in the campaign. New movement speed though. And then the stats. The stats are the one I really want to look for. Next. This is bracket 45 to 49. Oh, I need to make one for each type though. Like this one doesn't matter because they're all the same. But I need to divide it into like one hand and two hand and like chest armor. Because they have different energy values. So I actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I need to make 9 more. So I need 20 total. Item types. Wand. Then gloves. Helmet. Trinkets I can include in the one hand. And then stage level, energy level from here. I'll do at least 8. I don't mind it being 1 point off. Honestly, here it doesn't matter that much though. I can do like a medium number. This at least 5. And the stage level's 45, 49. And I don't even think I care about affixes at all. Like we're just trying to get energy. Same stage level here, 45, 49. Item type and energy. This is like the two-handed version, so that'd be staff and like staff and chest armor. Energy is keep it within like 5, so actually no, we'll do 15. 18 is the upper end. Someone ring my doorbell. I got good news though. Uh, is that bracket done? Yeah, that bracket's done. Now I am on 50 to 50. S- 12 is the max here. 10. Item type, stage level, energy. Item type, stage level. Type, stage level, in. $55, $59. What? Uh, do you have it available? I don't know if it's T8 or T7. I can carry you if you want. No, I can't. Never mind. Unless you want to make a character in an American server, finish the campaign, and then let me carry you. But I don't know if you need to. I don't know if I can invite you to it or not. But that would be the way. If you can do the campaign quickly, and then I can carry you. If you do if you make an American server character. Otherwise, you could probably ask someone on Discord. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would do it. I just don't know. I don't know if you have to clear up to it or not. Like, you might have to do the quest. So I'm not sure. But it'll show up if you want to check it to see if it's a thing you can do or not. It's gonna be, if you click on the little megaphone thing, it's on one of these event pages. I don't remember. I don't think it shows up for me because I've done it. But it's somewhere in here. I think it's sometime after the campaign. It's either the first time you get to here or after the campaign. It's like one of those two. I don't remember. I think it was a battle pack, but I don't 100% remember. I wouldn't stress about it, honestly. Um, we're getting a drop pet. I know. We get a free drop pet for T7, I think, or T8. One of those two, 7 or 8. I don't remember when they do it, but yeah, we are getting a drop pet. I don't remember what the daily login's gonna be. That one they might be doing something daily login. And I think they're doing another event as well. So there might be 3 pets. I think it's just one, and then like we get draws. That's usually how they do it. But yeah, Kong's gonna be the pet they do this time. They rotate Doro and Kong, so Kong's gonna be the pet instead of Doro for their like whale pet, and then I mean they don't. Realistically, you don't get that many advantages. The biggest advantage is speed, and like even then, it's not that big. You can do all the content in the game free to play, like without pets. It takes longer. Like it 100% takes longer, but you can still do it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing if you like the game. Within 2 on the small. Yeah. Bet he got lucky too. Oh, so that doesn't happen that often. Unless he did deep space. But like the trackers also can be a little misleading. Okay, yeah, then he got super lucky. Most of the time you go negative, even with pets. Yeah, that's super misleading. The you'll do the way it usually goes. The compass pet, what she does is whenever you drop a compass, she has a chance to give you a box that drops more compasses. And then she can self proc, but her proc chance is actually pretty low. And then you kind of just try to get as many compasses to drop as possible, so she procs a lot. That's why she's busted. But also another thing, if that was like a recent stream, prices are so inflated also right now because it's end of league and like no one's been playing. Like it's just, yeah, it's probably just super misleading for like what he got. But like in a normal time, like if you're playing in normal like when league starts and stuff, league start, I think you'll make consistent money, and then like 2 weeks after, when everyone's like near the same point, Yeah, you'll just lose money for like the first 10 maps, and then you start breaking even, and then you'll start making profits. Yeah. It's just because it's near the end of the season. You can, if you started and played like from like at the last week before the season ends, you could probably hit deep space because prices are like jank and things sell for a lot. Like maybe not deep space, but you could definitely hit profound in like a couple days if you if you play on that last week. 50, 50 sorry. That's not that easy, but it's like easier. The longer the league goes on, the easier it is to like accomplish things in general. And a lot of people like to do. I think a lot of people also just do free carries for some things towards the end, because there are builds that can carry city. I think some people do carries for city. But that's like way late. Doesn't happen. It doesn't happen until like a month in. Uh, I haven't decided. I'm actually gonna look at. I'm probably gonna look at TLDB at the nodes, because I might just try to go all in on. I mean, when I start, I guess first week when I start, I'm just trying to get embers. Like that's kind of like what everyone's doing. I'm just trying to get the materials I need to craft my gear so I can push. So I'm just going for embers mostly. But once I get to an actual strat, I'm trying to do. Um, I'm probably just gonna go all in on the league mechanic, that or do Black Sail, because I think Black Sail is gonna be cracked this season. You don't really need pets for Black Sail. Like realistically, if you wanted a legendary pet for Black Sail, you only need it level 1. The but Black Sail is one of the most forgiving ones to use without pets. Because for the most part, it's like boss invitation farming. Well, you'll get a legendary pet, drop pet, this season for free. So maybe you should think about what level 1 you want to get. You could maybe just get the Black Sail one. I think that's the one I would recommend in general. Because the Nightmare pet's not as good anymore. It just depends if you like the Black Sail gameplay or not. It can get really boring really fast because it's pretty easy, but Black Sail would be worth it at level 1. Like it's a very efficient level 1 pet. Oh no, these have to be separate too. Glad I caught that. Gotta go back and 13. Cause yeah, the usually what it'll be like early game farming, you can do like the threads and all that. Those sell pretty well, and also you can just use them for yourself. Um, and then you like eventually you farm boss invitations to either run the boss or you can sell the invitations. Um, but the good thing about running the boss is he drops memories and stuff like that. Well, the reason you get it is because it can dupe your like affix thing. That's really the only reason you want it for. Let's see. This one. Because what she does is it's this the chance to double the effective seal whisper. That's what she's good for. That's why you get her. So like if yeah, that's level 1. Mine's only level 2, so cuz she doesn't even like she's like a 1 or 6. Like they're the in between points are garbage. Oh, this is stupid because now I have to do add 10 more. I'll probably do it. I'm not sure. Like that's kind of the plan. Like because I don't need much. Every season I get like I get a bunch of free shit anyway, just from having spent money before. So I almost get the battle pack spirit to 6 for a quarter of what you'd normally get it for. And then the drop one, like sometimes I have some extra left over, but I'll usually get like the level 1 for pretty cheap. And if I like the mechanic, I'll like push for 6 over the course of the league. I don't usually do it all at once though. The first one's fine. This one has to be edited. And all I gotta do, take the trinkets out, and we'll do separate trinket setups. Every other one. Gotta add, what, 9 more for the trinkets? I think. Yeah. But one. 7. And does it swap it? Oh no. Alright, just move all these up one. 23 to 22. And yeah, move them all up one. Goes to 23. Goes to 24. To 25. And I gotta go pop this over to 26. Stage level 4. Item type. Accessories. No spirit rings. Just remove level. Probably that. The level 1 in the then keep the 38. Yeah, the league pet's in the showcase. It's also, if you want to check TLDB, it's there too. But yeah, she's basically like that. She can like trigger the thing multiple times. She looks really good, which I mean it's always decent. But it'll be viable without the pet. Like they're always viable without. Like the league mechanic, even without the pet, generally the seasonal pet's still worth it because it's in every map. So, or not the seasonal pet, but not having it, it will be fine and doing like the seasonal content. Overrealm was one of the exceptions, though. Overrealm was just kind of garbage anyway. Like in the league, Overrealm was better outside of the league than in the league. Yeah, I mean that depends on where you got it. Because if it's at a low level, you're not gonna get much, especially on the currency one. The currency one's the worst one. It just doesn't drop as much. Like if you got, say you got like legendary what you call it, slates or something. What are they called? They're the things you use to craft slates, but like the legendary ones. If you'd gotten that, like it's worth like 10 times as much. Like early in the league, anyway. And then even later, you can get other things. Like it's one of the worst ones. Yeah, it's all just currency nodes. It's one of the worst ones. Because unless you're at a high tier in Eterna, or you've got like a couple 100% additional loot and stuff, you don't get a lot out of it. Like you were also unlucky, but you don't usually get a ton. Because even when I got that room, because I'd gotten that room multiple times, I only get. I think the most I got from it was like 250. Because I wasn't like a high tier in Eterna. And I have the pet. Like, money's not too bad. I think the tracker will help you a lot too, because there's a lot you can sell that you don't even think about selling, especially as it stacks up. That one's done. I gotta move all of these up one level so I can make space at 24. Why can't I drag this one? Actually, move this up a second level. 20, 20. Probably League Starting Sage, Chromatic Shot, like everyone else. I don't know what I'm doing after that, but that's probably what I'm starting. I hate it when I mess up with my filter and I gotta go through and do all of this. Is that spot? Yeah, 50, 54. That's what I want there. And then this will be the start of the trinkets here from 55 to 59. Okay. Not as bad of a mess up. Yeah, 50, 54. No energy requirement because they're trinkets. And I don't need spirit rings. And then I can drop 38 down. Oh, no, I can't. Keep 38. I'm still on 24 for the rings. Oh yeah, I just decided I'd make one. I don't really have much I'm doing today, so I'm just like, I'll just make a filter. It's just a simple one, just so I can get gear with energy requirements. And then once I get to like T7 or 8, I'm gonna swap to an actual filter. But this will be a generic one I can just keep and have. Do I only want energy shield? I didn't think about that. Because I didn't edit these on the others. I'll just remove the lower level one. That. The level one. Cube? Usually it's just the cube mobs. Or do you mean like when it converts all the mobs? Yes. And then like what, like the 10%? Not even 10%, was it? Like a 2 or 3%? I mean, they're statues. I don't know. People were saying it'd probably work with Dark Surge, but I don't know about Cube. Okay, those are fixed. Now I can start on these again. $5.59. This is two-handers. Let's see, 30 is the maximum. 25. So staff and int chest. Next bracket, 60 to 64. Don't need that though. Drop type, trinket, neck ring, belt. Keep everything pretty much gonna be the same as the last. Oh, and fix the belt. The belts need to be fixed. One-handed energy level. 1 to 18. Do 16. That's the wrong number. And in one-handers. Just wands. Honestly, don't even... no, I kind of do care. I need to go change these on the other two. Like from here down. Give an armor. And gloves. Yeah, I think only this. Next bracket. 55 to 69. Wait, did I do the rings right? I wanna drop these. I think the neck is good. One-handers. 19. And armor. Up to 62. What are two hinders at? 40. That is when it starts to die down. Well, the next bracket is 60. I did 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, 35 here. And the next one's gonna be a pretty big jump. Is 70, 74? Which is the bracket I'm currently in on this character. These are one-handers and no. Crickets. I guess include the 56. Oh, that's really gonna drop. These are the one-handers. Which go to... I probably just start in 30. Seventy. Two-handers do 70, 70. Yeah, these go up to like 65. Went up 30 points from what I had it. Or 20? I don't know. Yeah, I do. I want to get these near perfect now, so 65 is where I want to be here. Defs 70 then for same thing. Or 70. I can't. Yeah, 76 is in the next bracket. Um, item type. Oh, hold on. Are these? Okay, yeah, these didn't get fixed. We're gonna add all the other stuff. Wait, this is just item type stage level. From 75 to 79. There's probably nothing I changed from the previous. Oh, never mind. Yeah, just first two. And this one is item type, stage level, energy, one handers, 1 to 48, so 45. I always pass wand. It's like one of the first ones. $96. Uh, just do 90. Tomorrow? I don't know. Like, it's either I don't know. I don't think I want to play Astro. I'm like either I just like play a JRPG that I haven't finished, which is Dragon Quest 7 or um Trails in the Sky. um or I do cuz I don't want to buy anything since I'm going to spend money on Torchlight. Uh maybe Astro Loot. Maybe I just do some in-game and Monster Hunter stories. Uh Maybe Neo 3 end game stuff or like New Game Plus. I don't really have a lot of options. Mess around in Pal World for a couple hours. Who knows? Bracket. Huh? I think I was just selecting the wrong thing. 80 to 84. Oh, that's 80 to 84. I mean, I'll keep both of those anyway. The erosion one, though, I can change. And this is where energy caps out. I can technically do 80 to 100. Oh no, but because it's drop specific. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's gonna be 61. Hit 60 on these. Oh yeah, because there is an 86 tier. It's in its own, yeah. So I am gonna have to. Which the armors are all pretty much good. Just the weapons, they have their own tier. Two-handers 122? Are they 120? And then just the last bracket, which is probably going to be redundant, but I don't care. I mean, I can only get level 86 stuff in this bracket, so. Energy for one-handers, same thing, just 60. Then two-handers is the same 120. Stage level 5, 100. And item type can be whatever. Well, no, well, not whatever. Staff and chest armor. Do I want the drops to be marked on the map, or do I even care? How do I want them marked? And what color do I want them to have? I mean, since it's only energy, I can just do the green. I don't know. I think the green sticks out too much. Kind of want a beam though. I just don't want the green. I'll just do this. Okay, that's ready. Now let's see if it actually works. Yep, looks like it worked. 25. I mean, what bracket am I in? 25 seems a bit weird, low, but Oh yeah, this should be 68. So we're looking at like 40. There we go. Yeah, 35 is where it would start. And buy fours. Oh, nope, not yet. Like ideally, when I hit this point, I only really want to run 70 and up. Because that gives me the opportunity to drop, like this level higher energy stuff. Which Confession Chapel being higher level is very convenient though, because it's what I'd be running. See if I can get one to drop. Usually it'll drop off bosses. Does it only have 71? Oh yeah, because that's not the right base type as well. Because for this bracket, uh, this is when I was setting the custom item level. Yeah, it's got 13 types. So it would only give me up to imperishable touch. That's an Elder Sage on the ground, I think. It's also not enough energy, but like at least Swirling Mines. High Court Maze is the fast one, I think. It's dropping the right base type, so that's good. I think all I'm gonna do, at least in the early levels, I'm just gonna go base stats. It scales off every stat, so there's no point not to. Shove them on there. I think Sun Temple sucks. Yeah, Sun Temple is not fun. Probably Wall. Windbreath Cliff might be good. Just show every legendary drop. Because I might just edit the filter when I go further and just hide stuff that I need to. Because all I'd really need to do, if I want to look for affixes or something, is just set the bracket up. And you can do a separate hidden filter. And also, I'm probably not going to run control spell. It does open me up to running more proj. I don't really want to run slow proj. And then I might as well set this. Set a tree up for what I would be doing early game. Thinking of a feel for. I mean, I'm not seriously farming, so reset it all on that page. Finding keys. Do I have some? No. Buy some. Probably expensive. They're almost one apiece. Okay. So assuming the first, how many zones do I get access to? I won't have a profound. Um, what I'm at, time mark 1. So that's 1 point, 3 points, and then time mark 3 would give me 6, I believe. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 10 points. So we'll do the first 10 points, I guess. Like the first thing I would want. I'm probably just going embers first. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points. And then the next few points, I think fuel, which I'd only have 2 there. Could potentially go chest. Buy a couple beacon. Did I not reset? Lame. I'm fucking. Ugh. Actually, what I could do. Do the crit. Wait, where is crit? Crit damage. There should be a crit one. Oh, it's right there. I was thinking it was red. Okay, I thought that was a hammer. This is actually a pretty good one. Okay, these did it roll correct? 74. I'm in which these are fine to replace this now. Um 74 crop filter. Here. Yeah, 30. Oops. Okay, now I can test. After this one, I can test what my drops are gonna look. I have access to 80. Oh no, Steel Forge Time Mark 3. Go do that. I don't need it yet until I get to Dirty Tricks. This doesn't even refresh till later anyway. How many do I have? 30 there. And then 100 there. We go back to rank 3. I can go do Steel Forge. And unlock the slates real quick. that should unlock. Oh, you have to do the quest. Let's do Glacial Abyss Plane Watcher first. In time mark 1. Not a bad build. Then go in here. I guess he does give an extra point for this too. I technically have 11 now. You do this one, you'll get to 12. I just realized because I don't have chili, I can't even use Secret Origin properly. Maybe I don't do tangles. Like, how does it feel without the tangle? If I do like chili instead, so I can get the focus blessings. And then this gets changed because I wouldn't be using tangles anymore if I go chili. Probably do something like crit damage. Cause she will have a lot of crit early, I think. The jumps for clear. Probably quick decision. Since it is gonna be self-cast. And also, I could also just add spell burst in somehow. Cause you can use I could use the beacon neck. I don't know if I'd be able to get it, but you could use photophobia. That gives you access to spell burst, which isn't, it's better self-cast, I guess. .12. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Go forge time mark 3. Which I technically already did. But I gotta do it again. Alleys. Quick. Steel Forge. I guess I can see how the damage feels in self-cast. Oh, I passed it. I think damage is better. Just a little less free, but I'll be tankier on the other character. And I'll get more crit. I might be able to squeeze out decent early game damage. Go and crit early. Because even now, the crit's not that bad. I'm getting more than one every 0.5 seconds, so I should be able to maintain elixirs and stuff. Because I'll have more crit on Sage than on this character. Okay. Now, hopefully they're not too expensive. Like base damage. You could do this. You just add base ailment damage to minions and use them to apply it. That's generic base ailment. Volt Trauma Ignite. Uh, 40 is the lowest I saw. As long as it doesn't break anything. Yeah, let's see. Do my minions inherit? I mean, I would have to do this though. I like one of them. Probably on the Thunder Magus. So you would do added fire. Um, because I don't need added cold or lightning. Added erosion and then added fizz. Yeah, the ignite, will, and trauma are being applied, so that works. Now, does it work? I don't seem to be able to apply frostbite or numb though, which is a shame. I'll be able to next thing. Can I get frostbite or numb chance on a slate anywhere? I don't know why I'm going way over there. Any numb chance? and then Frostbite. They should let me get every status effect. Yeah, there's the Frostbite. There's the Numb. Numb may not apply very often, but like on something my level will even apply. Okay, yeah. The next quest, Underwaste. The level. One more. I just want to see. I want to get the dirty tricks and just see what it looks like for damage wise. Oops. That should extra point. Five. I mean, I don't know. On pretty much no gear. I think 5 is when I'll start hitting a wall though. The damage still seems okay, but I'm not gonna have dirty tricks by this point. I'm probably gonna have even less talent points what I have now. Like the elixir is gonna have to carry me. 'Cause I don't think I'll have Gale. I might have better gear, because right now I'm just running with pretty much campaign gear still. That was rude. Teleported on top of me. Good progress. I definitely have better survivability though. I don't think that's gonna add that much damage. I mean, I do get Trauma, Ignite, Frostbite, Numbed, and Wilt on there, which is 5, so that's like 75% damage off of this. I need 4 more points. Probably just do the additional damage to Curse. Now, assuming I didn't go Psychic or Spell Burst, and we go, I guess, Quick Decision instead. Like, how does that look? Seems a bit, yeah, I probably will just go Tangles. But like in tier 5s, I can start getting stuff that drops with 90 energy and just equip that and then do a quick little craft. Because you can get... Oh, but then this is when we start using Matchless. But that, like, the added damage is still good. Because it's just going to turn into other damage types. So the overall damage might be higher or similar. Because I'm not exactly making good use of this character's traits anyway. I think I can make... I think I can get pretty close or like similar results. Like Tangles will just have better clear. Well, I'd be able to sustain Mana Boil. anyway. It would be doable. I don't have to go unleash. If I get a photophobia, no, I think tangles would be better early. Just to get like clearing done. If I swap to tangle now, so instead of quick decision, what if I just use instead of both of these? You have to put it here. So spell tangle, and then change this back to the crit damage, like this. Like even with this, I can do that and still run chili, and it works. And then I can just keep this. That's fine. I don't hate it. I mean, I'm probably just gonna have a curse anyway, and not the and not even an empower, because if I run 2 elixirs, I do a movement speed and I do the crit elixir early, or probably just a healing elixir. Yeah. Do I want to run the crit? I guess I'd run. I don't know. I'd run healing crit or healing move speed. They probably would have similar crit than I do right now. What's my current crit? Yeah, 30%. That's fine. I'm sure I can get that higher. Ow. Yeah. I think it'll work. What do I even have? I got some crit here. I'm not running a ton. The ring still from campaign. Kind of just equipped what I found on the ground. It'll be fine. Assuming elixir effect. Yeah, I do want to try this. Talents. Um this. Let's try without Gale. I like the crit. I mean, this wouldn't be Warlock, but I don't even know that I need the ailment chance. How does this look? It's okay. And if I go put these points in. I mean, let's just see if Gale is better. Yeah, because Gale is pretty nice. And I mean, you can just get the neck with Gale on it, though. You can just grab a Howling Wind, get Gale super early, and you're kind of set. It shouldn't be that expensive. I mean, Vortex Heart's also something you kind of want, just because the crit damage, crit rating, and the flat is really good. However, where even is it? It should be on this page. Hold on. There it is, Howling Wind. These are like one a piece. Well, if they're not corrupted, I think every single one's corrupted. I don't think they'll be this expensive. They should be fairly cheap. You do get a good chunk of range crit as well. You just use this, and then you do. I can keep Dirty Tricks. I'll drop filter. Alright, just go back Warlock anyway. I gotta see if I can inflict ailments without the chance. I think I can. Oh no, they do need it. I need it for the damaging ailments. Okay. I will need that. And this would be... I mean, these would swap, I think. I want the elixir effect from Steel Vanguard. It's not going to give me much here, but I would be going this tree. I don't even remember what I was thinking. Yeah, like with Gale and Dirty, I damage up a ton. And that's not even running the other stuff. Because I could even... like the additional Tangle as well. I wouldn't be able to run... Hold on, I gotta wait till that falls off. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to run that. I think running Chili is better. Yeah, I think Chili's just better. But yeah. Running Touch, I like better as well. Not terribly worried about this because I will eventually end up with all of it. Just keep the single spell tangle. I guess if I want to change jump out when I do single target, like this is fine. That should work. I'd probably go marksman, steal vanguard. So I'd need. Is there any other way I can get that? Like maybe a cheap pedigree? There's nothing in legendary. This, right? I mean, I could just go warlock instead. And just do the neck for Gale. You can get it on a pedigree, but probably not early. But I would still need to do. I would need to put wilt and erosion, or wilt and or erosion and fizz damage on probably the fire magus or the lightning, whichever one I want to run. That would have to happen to get wilt and trauma up. But frostbite and numb will be applied. Ignite will be applied already. That's 3 of them. I'd have 5 total. I don't really care about freeze. It's crazy. I think what I really want to do is like run double stat. The damage. Like on everything. Very strong, because it's probably the only real place I'm gonna get a good multiplier from. But getting the matchless embers to do it might be difficult. I don't know. I mean, I think that's everything. There's not really any point in continuing. I have everything figured out that I want figured out. Again, I think I'm just gonna run. Maybe I do tier 4 stuff into the stats because I should get some embers. Like just run. And if I don't hit, I don't hit. Like the base damage is fine too. I'll also likely be running more maps. I'll probably end up with more embers. But like, yeah, double stats are just really good. How much are embers? Like if I wanted to buy, they're probably expensive right now. 0.5, that's funny. I don't want to buy that many. Here, that works. And like right here, you'd want move speed, but oh yeah, but you can't roll it there. Right here. Oh, that one's just flat. The projectile speed's fine. That's fine, Embers. Hmm. Yeah, like something like this, and you get a good chunk of all stats, and then you can also yeah, because you also want something like because this should be a huge increase. Like if I just equip that on, let's just see what it's at. Like 3.5 ish, 4K, yeah, 3.3. And then you equip Void Embankment. Then what happens? Yeah, it just goes up. Like, it's insane how much damage a Void Embankment just gives. They're not usually that expensive anyway. And then, like, Gale, Void Embankment. What else would I want to run on it? And you can do stuff like special inverse, filtered search, all reflected mediums. Wait, no, not mediums. Oh yeah, legendary. Grab that. And then you can just be like the elementalist. Install it. Right. I guess you kind of have to put it there. That'll go there after you set the tree. Penetrating. And that gets my chrome shot up +7. It's not even level 20 yet. This has like does 3 extra levels. Okay, it's not as big of a deal as I thought it would be. It's still quite good. There's like an extra mill. But that'll scale further when you get past 20, so. Never mind, yeah. Pretty good. And then something else we would do. Another piece. Something I was debating. Was like Israfel's. Oh, but not these. Although the gloves might be okay. Um, there's actually the chest armor. Oh, but I don't want. Yeah, never mind. Because I want void embankment. Yeah. Israfel gloves would be fine. Oh, but I'd end up using. I'd probably use the potion gloves just for automation. How much are these? Yeah. Fine. I guess I'll just end early tonight. That way I can... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I have everything figured out that I want. My filter should be fine. Looks like it was working. Now I just wait. So, good night. I'll just take an early one tonight. Then tomorrow, I guess, is just... I don't know. JRPG or something. Good night.